Hey, Scruffy. I'm a little earlier today, so about 15 minutes early, which means I'm a half hour earlier than yesterday. So, how's your leg? So, can't tell if you're limping. So, when I came out for lunch today, I think I noticed a very slight limp, but it was slight enough that if I didn't know he was injured, I might not have been able to tell the difference. So, I have another treat tonight. I bought more rotisserie chicken, so I got more scraps. So yeah, I'm still overfeeding Scruffy. I might need to change that in the coming week. So tomorrow actually is going to be interesting. So tomorrow I am planning to go pick up my bike. And I finally reached my friend, and so I'm planning to meet him before I go pick up my bike. So we're going to hang out for probably a few hours. So the plan right now is we're going to go to a park that I've heard about, and it's actually been on one of my bucket lists to mountain bike. But he doesn't have a bicycle. But yeah, the park is suitable for both, biking, hiking, and also horseback riding. So I think we're gonna try to go for a short hike or something like that. I haven't seen him in a really long time. And then afterwards, so look for a place to eat lunch. And then afterwards, I'm gonna continue my journey to pick up my bike. Scruffy coughing? No, this is okay. He's ducking for some reason. I don't know why. So anyway, yeah. So I'll pick up my bike probably mid-afternoon, and then probably just head home. I might be back right in time for dinner. But I'm not sure. So I'm thinking I'm going to set up the automated cat food dispenser before I leave tomorrow. And if I don't make it back, I'll let the food dispenser handle it. So overfeeding Scruffy and giving him a treat tonight with rotisserie chicken. We make up for the fact that he's only going to get dry kibble tomorrow if I don't make it back in time. So yeah, I was thinking there's one. So I wasn't going to go back to the park that I'm going to go hiking in. It'll be too late in the afternoon, I think, for that. But and I don't really want to backtrack. It's a little out of the way. But there's a different park on the way back that I was thinking of stopping by. It's not a very interesting park. It's more of it's mostly just flat, very flat terrain, but there's like a body of water. Is it a lake or I can't remember. But yeah, there's basically a body of water, and the park has trails that go along to the waterfront, and it's a little long, so bicycle is actually a good thing to have if you want to just kind of check it out and cruise around. So I was thinking if I'm still energetic by the end of the day, and I'm probably going to be itching to test out my bike a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe since it's kind of on the way back, maybe I'll stop at that park and just check it out a little bit. So that may delay me up another hour. Scruffy's sitting away from me. I'm having to sit up, pet him. Okay, he's back. Not sure what's Scruffy today. So yeah, I had a busy day today. Actually, I had a busy day yesterday, and we didn't even talk about all the things that happened in the past couple days. But I guess yeah, let me start with what happened today. So yeah, basically today was kind of my, now that my refrigerator is fixed, and yeah, I kind of had a flexibility in my schedule, so I could do a bunch of things today that I don't normally need to get done. I don't have anything pressing to get done today. So I mentioned, yeah, so I've been low on food because of my refrigerator situation, and I ran out of my vegetable soup several days ago, at least. Can't remember. And I actually don't have enough, all the ingredients that I need to make another batch. So I figured today I should go grocery shopping at Costco and pick up a whole bunch of vegetables I need. And so that's how I got the rotisserie chicken. But so I picked up, what did I pick up? So I had some frozen vegetables, but I didn't have, let's see, what do I need? I wanted celery, I wanted carrots, I wanted, what else? I wanted spinach. They didn't have any spinach. They did have bok choy though. Usually it's the other way around. They usually have spinach, but not bok choy. And what else I want? I was on the fence about this one, but for the past couple times I've been thinking maybe I should try adding mushrooms to the soup. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms in general, but yeah, I keep feeling like the soup needs something. It needs something. I'm missing some magical flavor. That's what I keep telling myself. So I thought, yeah, maybe I'll try buying a basket of mushrooms today. So I bought a bunch of basket of mushrooms, and then the previous time, so I finally got the giant can of tomato paste. So this is the first time I'm using the big giant can of tomato paste, and I also used the giant can of tomato sauce, and I kind of instantly realized I'm really going to be pushing the limits of how big my pot is. And sure enough, yeah, I filled it up to the brim, and I actually was not able to put in all of the frozen vegetables. It wouldn't fit. And then and I waited to put the mushrooms in at the very end. And yeah, they're barely getting in there. Oh yeah, I needed potatoes, so yeah, put some potatoes. I had to cut back on the potatoes too because yeah, it's not enough space. And I cut back on the carrots a little bit. But I put the whole bag of celery in there. That's a lot. But yeah, I don't usually like celery. Um, for the soup, basically it adds some fiber and texture, and I don't really notice the celery, so it kind of bulks it up without adding a lot of calories. So I put it in there. And let's see. Yeah, I usually put oregano in there, and I just discovered I'm almost out of oregano. So I need to get that next time I go grocery shopping. And I saw finally there was a single Yeah, one, or I don't know, maybe there was somewhere else, but I only found one pack of peanut butter, chunky. I didn't even see this the creamy this time, so yeah, I just saw one pack of chunky peanut butter left, so I grabbed it. Haven't seen it in a couple months, I think. So yeah, I'm still kind of concerned about shortages. I was really tempted to stock up on meats now that I have a working freezer, but yeah, I'm spending so much money recently. I'm feeling like I need to slow down because yeah, I had to pay for the repair of my bicycle, the repair of my freezer, repair of what else? So fortunately, a credit card company covers the refrigerator, yeah, the headlight, and then all the gas I had to buy recently for my long trips, and yeah, my cousin's wedding present, and yeah, I'm noticing yeah, a lot of money outgoing this month, so I didn't really feel like spending money on meat today. Um, I'll wait for next time. Okay, let's get Scruffy his food, huh? He dodged me when I was getting up. I was going to pet him one last time as he was getting up, and he moved. He's trying to dodge me. Figures. I'm trying to be nice to him tonight with rotisserie chicken, and it's being difficult. Okay. I'll put the brush down. Boy, it's always something with Scruffy. Jeez. Yeah, probably should start cutting back on his food. I'll teach him. So let's see. At lunch today, yeah, I said, yeah, he's at the door waiting for me again. I saw him, I think, briefly walk up to the door. Looked like he had a slight limp, but yeah, it was kind of hard to say. So I think, yeah, his leg's getting better. So I'm thinking a few more days, maybe up to a week, he'll probably be okay. So I'm thinking I may start paring down the food, and tomorrow might be the ideal day to start that anyway, since yeah, I might be missing a meal. So my plan is to put out the water. I'll probably give him kibble tomorrow morning before I leave. So I'll give him an early small meal, and then I'll set up the machine, and then maybe I'll get back in time for dinner. I'm kind of planning on maybe not, but I don't know. If I get back in time, I don't know. Will I just leave it to the machine, or will I race the machine and try to feed him before the machine pours out its kibble? Probably all depend if I go to that park with the lake or whatever. What is it? The reservoir? I don't remember. I don't think it's a river. Yeah. So anyway, I'm cooking the soup right now. And yeah, because of my grocery shopping, I didn't get back till, or done with it and back until kind of late afternoon. So I started cooking doing all the prep then, and so it needs a lot longer to cook. It's not going to be ready for my dinner, so I don't think it's going to be ready till for a few more hours. So I'm going to have to eat something else for dinner tonight. But yeah, today I had more flexibility to try to do this all. If I wait it, so I can't do it tomorrow. If I wait it till the day after that, I'm probably gonna be busy and figure better like do it all now, even if I won't be able to eat it tonight. So let's see. So yesterday I went for a run before I fed Scruffy, and yeah, I didn't talk about that. But yeah, it was an okay run. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. I made it 4 laps, and I was actually feeling my legs were a little tired, but my time wasn't terrible. I still had just a little bit more sunlight. Probably not enough for a full lap, but a little bit more for maybe a half. So I did not quite a half because the way the pack tracking and alternate paths work. But I did 4 and probably a third or something like that. Maybe a little more than that. So that was it's a pretty good run, all things considered. I thought it'd be a lot worse for some reason. Weather was nice last night, or yesterday afternoon. Um, yeah, it's starting to cool down, so we might. I said this before, but I think we might be done with summer now. Yeah, we got that little summer rally a few days ago, so I was wrong, but that might be the last summer rally we get this year. So I don't know, because I think the last time I checked the forecast, it looked like it was going to cool down. And then I saw a couple cats. Oh yeah, on the way to the park, I saw the new youngling. So it's the young black and white cat. That it's not quite a kitten, but it's like looks older than the kitten. That doesn't look full size yet. And that's the black and white cat that hangs out with the friendly cat and the other black and white cat that I call the friendly cat's pal. And the youngling might be related to the pal because they both have black and white coloring. And they seem to hang out together like a colony. So so I was walking to the park and I saw a friendly cat sleeping in front of somebody's house, and I didn't feel like just waiting for him to see if he'd come down. I wanted to get to the park before it got dark because I knew I was doing a long run. And then, but on the as I passed that house, and then next house over, I saw the youngling, and he was like right on the edge of the sidewalk, and so I tried petting him, and then he came over to me, and then let me pet him once, and then he decided to then walk by, and then keep walking, and then he decided to go under a car parked on the street, and then he's just sat there watching me. So so he's kind of friendly, but the youngling's still, I'm not sure, a little defensive maybe. I don't know. Didn't seem scared of me. Just maybe not fully socialized is a better word. But I have no idea how the friendly cat got socialized because that friendly cat is really friendly. And I didn't see the friendly cat pal anywhere. So anyway, I kept walking, and then Oh yeah, so I saw. Actually, I think it was earlier that day. I saw the white cat on the other side of my house again. So he was hanging out in the front yard garden. So he was just chilling. And then I caught a glimpse of a black cat walking across one of my neighbor's houses across the street. I couldn't tell. Yeah, I didn't get a good enough look to tell like which cat it was. It could be a slightly furrier black and white cat, or a black cat I've been seeing once in a while in that area, or it could have been Boots. Not sure which. Always could be Boots. Looking into the kitchen right now. Make sure the pot's not boiling over. So yeah, I got to get it back up to temperature. So yeah, usually So I start off with the tomato sauce and tomato paste, and then I add in the celery and the carrots and um, seasonings and what other uh, non-frozen things, non-delicate things, and then later, the potatoes, and then later on, after I feel like it's gotten up to heat and the initial things have had a chance to cook a little bit, then I'll add in the frozen vegetables, and then it needs to get heat again. And so I added the frozen vegetables not long ago, and it's cold again, so I gotta get it back up to heat. So turned on the stove on the high, but yeah, the whole thing is now just to the brim, so I gotta worry about it boiling over. And then right before I came out, I decided it's so late now. I think I'll just add the mushrooms now. I hope I don't overcook and destroy the mushrooms. I don't usually cook with mushrooms, so I'm not good with how they react. Oh yeah, so I also put in garlic and onions at the beginning. So yeah, I had a bag of onions I've been sitting on for I think a couple months now, and yeah, I finally used up the bag today. But yeah, there were a couple onions in there that were really moldy, really bad. I had to throw those away. And then there were a couple that were perfectly fine. It's kind of weird. And then I think I mentioned I think it was a month ago or a month and a half ago. I had a fairly brand new bag of potatoes, and it got moldy. I think within like 2 weeks or something, 1 or 2 weeks. Couldn't believe how bad it went. Real fast. And Scruffy didn't finish his extra kibble at the bottom of the bowl and turkey. So let's see the back. Let's watch him walk. You see, his walking's much more normal now. I can't really tell if he's limping. So yeah, I'm feeding Scruffy too much. So yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna probably start scaling back. So I'll try to do it gently. Won't do it all at once. I got some bad news about one of my neighbors. So he's been struggling with memory problems or dementia or something, and it's getting worse. So it looks like, yeah, he's needing full-time care now. Yeah, too bad. I actually wanted to take him out to hamburgers or something. Okay, folks. Yeah, Scruffy didn't finish his food. Yeah, I'm feeding him too much. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.